So I'm just trying to find weird places to set my phone. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be filling some grow bags. So I needed more growing space. My boxes are very full, so I'm just going to fill up some grow bags and see how that goes. I also was trying to beat the rain because it's supposed to rain this afternoon, but it's already kind of sprinkling on me. So we're just going to go quick and see how fast this goes. It's really hard too because with all of this like garden labor, house labor stuff, my body... Oh, she's a little tired. She's a little tired. But let's do this. I've been trying to think of where to put more of these bags so that they're easy to access, they're not necessarily in the way of anything. I think what I'm going to do is put them alongside one of these garden boxes. So I've got this garden box here, and it's between the peach tree and the cherry tree. And then there's kind of this spot where there's a bit of a stump, and I don't walk through here, I don't do anything. The weeds have just taken over. So I might go ahead and just pull a few of these weeds up and then put 2 or 3 bags here. Oh, I see a kitty. Hi, Jade. How's it going? Can't see your face. I'm also doing that thing again where I don't want to go get my tripod. So I'm just trying to find weird places to set my phone. I think Jade felt what I was doing was a little too sketchy and aggressive, so she's like, I'm out of here. She's trying to take a nap, and you ruined it. Worm! Kind of smells like there's green onion in here somewhere. If ever there were a time where I needed to start getting sponsors, I've got this hole already, and there's another one forming in the other glove. No. All right, y'all, I'm gonna need you to start subscribing and liking and commenting and like boosting me in the algorithm because I need new gloves. The madwort is a little bit prickly. It's a little Velcro-y. Like this whole thing is covered in just little tiny spines. And it's not poking me, but it's sticking to my gloves. So as I'm trying to push things in, stuff's coming back out. All right, that is a lot better. There's still obviously a lot of weeds around the outside there, but at least the spot that I was trying to clear looks significantly cleared. So I'm gonna go ahead and place bags there. Hey, how's it going? What's up? So I think we're only going to fit 2 bags here. 3 seems like, with the stump, not possible. So pulled that off the cherry. So sorry. All right, now I gotta go get one of those bags of compost. Okay, here we go. Okay, finish that up. I'm not convinced about the placement of a couple of the bags. This to me seems problematic just because it's really wide. So I may move that, but I have to be aware of the elderberry bush over there. So I don't know yet where I will move those to, but I do feel like they need to move. Now, I could very well just call it quits, pack this all up, clean up, and be done. Because that was tiring enough as it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and go grab the seeds. It's raining. It took me a hot second to figure out what seeds I needed and who's gonna go in what pot together and everything. You know, I was just inside, and you know what I could have grabbed while I was inside? My tripod. Did I? No. No, I did not. Alright, you're just gonna hang out in the dirt, I guess. And it is what it is. So I also have to go grab some tags to write. So I will do that because I only have some tags. Oh, these tree seeds. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I need just one tag. Also, I just love that, like, all these flowers were clearance because basically they just didn't get watered. You just water them and they do great. Ooh, I've even got some, looks like poppy seeds here that I can use to try to get some more. So this is not even as many as I had. I had a ton of them. I know it's kind of hard to see with all the grass and the weeds. I planted some. So this guy was clearance, doing amazing. I put daffodils in here too, so those will bloom next year. And then there's a bunch up front. Okay, I know with something that I got a bunch of little white tags that would be perfect to use, and I don't know where I put them. So they could be up there. If I can't find those, because I've already been looking, then I will just use the tags from the hedges. I don't see them. Okay, that's annoying. So this is Arborvitae. Basically, to no one's surprise, except for, you know, half the country, fencing has become very expensive this year. So, surprisingly enough, for the cost of doing a third of my backyard with a fence, with a wood fence, and I looked at all the options. I tried to find like the least expensive way to do it. So, to do a third of my backyard with a wood fence costs not quite 3 times as much as 40 of these hedge trees. These are called Full Speed Hedge. They're an American version. They grow, I think, at least 3 feet a year. They can get up to 30 feet, but I will be topping them before they hit that. And then they're the tall, kind of pillar-like evergreens, basically. So I will continue to run. I currently have some wire that extends my fence, but it's not sturdy. I've been growing vines up some of it. So I will just continue to put that on the outside for now, and then let these babies grow. And I won't see the fence on the outside. These will fill in, so they should be pretty like up against each other. It's what I got, you know? Like, there's a vast difference. It was like $1,500 to build a third of my fence myself versus 40 of these to cover the whole thing was, I think after shipping and tax, it was $700. But I want my privacy. I want my privacy. You know, if I could have a 30-foot hedge and just shut the world out right now, that sounds great. But I'll go for 10 foot and occasionally shutting the world out. How about that? Tags. Dang it. See, I get to talking, I'm telling you things, and then I totally forget why I went to do what I was doing. I figured out also why it smelled like onion over here. Okay, so this is for Thai basil. Oh, and I managed to get shiso from the garden center yesterday. I'm so excited. So I'm still going to try to grow the seeds that I have. But yeah, Thai basil, shiso with like some veggies and a little like meat. Could be chicken, could be like little meatballs or something. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's like the ultimate summer healthy dish. It's, oh my God. Ugh. I hate when bugs just fly into your head. It's so rude. Okay. Those are done. So now we're going to do the Montana Murado maize. It's another corn. It's a dry corn. I'm really excited about this. So I can make some flour out of this. I can also probably do popcorn. And I showed you the rainbow ones that I have in my last video. So to show you in this video, oh, I'm dropping them. So they're really dark. Okay, now I gotta pick these all up. Okay, and then this is zucchini. I'll just do 3 of those. These have a 99% germination rate, so I feel okay about those. Boop, boop. All right. Oh, can't forget my stick. I tell you what, if you guys want to get your butt in shape, do a garden, because the squatting, it's real. Morgan, just bring your tripod outside. Why? Okay, so these are a little bit older. These are sell by 2013. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use the rest of them. I don't have that many. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Double boop. Okay, cool. And then I'll figure out something else to go in this pot later. Oh, there's one. I missed it. Got a little space. All right, so now it is time to clean up and water those in. Let's go. so here's the garden so far. So stuff's looking pretty good. I am in zone 6A, kind of leaning towards 6B in Colorado. So I think stuff's looking really good. I mean, we really only just hit our, like, you should plant things when. It's still a little early for tomatoes and peppers, so those are mostly not out, aside from the one that I just got that is specifically bred to handle colder temperature a little bit better, so I'm really excited to see how that works. Yeah, and then you can see the 2 new bags kind of peeking around the corners there. I'm very excited. And if you saw my video where I made this garden bed, the plants have grown quite a bit. They're definitely very happy over here, which is also very exciting. And then I just put some beans in along the back where those tags are. And then I will probably put more beans as well as maybe a tomato or something like that. I'm not sure yet. And then I plan to extend out probably this direction first. So I'll have to dig up that fig. But yeah, everything's looking good. And on that note, it is starting to rain. So I am gonna call it quits here and head back inside to go do some client work and whatnot. But this was nice. I feel very accomplished. All right, so I hope you enjoyed. Got some more gardening done. It's very exciting. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, come back for more. All of that all of that helps in the algorithm, which is fabulous, especially because, again, I need some new gardening gloves. Let's get me a sponsor. Let's do it. Oh, man. You know, it's like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you finished working on the project, tired. Oh, my makeup is all jacked up. I worked hard. I think it's just because it's more humid than normal, and with the rain coming in, and like I'm sweaty, a little sweaty. Anyway, I'll catch y'all next time. Have a great week. Bye.